but he's been on the record supporting the bail law. He was one of the first supporters back in 2008 of that disastrous law that put New York City's crime rate on a crash course to skyrocket the way it has. He also marched in front of our local 122 precinct with individuals who were chanting defund the police at a time when our NYPD needed his support. He turned his back on them. He also supported Bill de Blasio's plan to close Rikers Island and release criminals back onto our street, give parole to murderers and rapists, amnesty for gang members, you name it. He's been on the wrong side of the issue. I'm endorsed by every single NYPD union because of my record in supporting public safety, and I was the one who looked out for them in the New York City delegation, and I secured funding for them, millions of dollars in funding for the NYPD.
So, Congresswoman, as you walk through the district, you're in southern Brooklyn, you're on Staten Island, what are the public safety issues that folks really highlight for you? What do they say they really need you to address?
Well, look, they want the bail law fixed. The bail law that Max originally supported, now he's trying to backtrack. They want that fixed.
Well, that's Albany. So
it is Albany.
What are they saying
Albany,
that you can work on in Congress?
So first of all, I think we need every single elected official, city, state, or federal, to be pushing our governor to fix that law. She said straight out she's not doing it. So we really, truly need to elect Lee Zeldin and get that balance in Albany if we want to fix the bail law. On the federal level, however, I've introduced legislation to require states to allow judges to continue to use discretion to set bail and consider dangerousness. That's something that New York does not do, which is why we're seeing repeat offenders, 108 arrests back onto the street. Look, if Albany's not going to fix it, I believe that with a Republican Congress that we will. But again, we need to end the one-party rule at the state and the federal level. We need a balance if we're going to get it done.
Also want to talk about guns. You've been criticized on some of your positions. Mac Rose saying you've voted against banning assault weapons and against universal background checks. What are your stands?
Well, first of all, as a state legislator, I did vote for a ban on assault weapons. And on the federal level, I've taken, look, a common sense, rational approach in consultation with the NYPD on the tools that they need to go after the ghost guns, ban bump stocks, raise the age for individuals from 18 to 21 for assault weapons, which have covered all the mass shootings in recent memory. And also go after the straw purchasers. I've been balanced on this issue, and I think that that's the approach that people want in their governing. They don't want somebody who's going to go all the way to the left or the right, but somebody who will tackle the issues that we truly need. But also just say 9 out of 10 individuals caught with an illegal firearm are being released back onto our streets here in New York City, and that's really the core of the issue, putting the bad guys behind bars.